Let's take a look. Let's take a look, guys. All right. So it says, and this is just the from one of the news channels that was reporting on this, but it says on Wednesday, I believe it's pronounced Cayuga. I may be pronouncing that wrong, guys. So don't laugh at me. Don't hold that against me. All right. So it says let me see, the county prosecutor Michael O'Malley announced that 42-year-old Jacob Runyan and 35-year-old Chase Cominsky, and that is who the boat was registered to, guys. It was registered to Chase Cominsky, have been indicted on the following charges after allegedly placing weights and fish fillets inside of their catch. Man, so check out that word, guys. It says have been indicted. So that means they have been charged, guys. All right, so these are the charges right here that they are announcing. It says 1 count of cheating, felony of the 5th degree. Whew, felony of the 5th degree sounds pretty serious. Sounds pretty serious. All right, 1 count of attempted grand theft, felony of the 5th degree. So there goes another charge, guys. All right, and 1 count of possessing criminal tools, felony of the 5th degree.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, there we go, man. We need to call the cops. Call the cops. All right, 1 count of unlawful ownership of wild animals, misdemeanor in the 4th degree. In the 4th degree. All right, so there you go, guys. So that is what they're announcing on this on the news site. And some of the other things that I've heard is possible theft by deception, cheating, basically corrupting a sport, and the other thing is possessing criminal tools, which pretty much sounds the same as this one right here that we're talking about. And that's where it comes in, guys, where the seizing of the boat, seizing of the trailer. And like I said, I've always heard that they will seize your truck also in any of your equipment that was used in the commission of this crime. Someone and you guys, I really appreciate everybody that was reaching out to me. You guys were like, hey, did you hear about this? Did you hear about this? There's been an update. So I was like, okay, let me hop on here, talk to my subscribers, and let's just kind of toss some information around, see what you guys have found out, and I will give you some updates on what I have found out. um but let me see, what was the other thing we were looking at? So with the tools, someone had contacted me and said, well, what if they removed their electronics? Because they were like, man, those electronics are expensive. I would take my electronics off my boat. Tampering with evidence, that is not good. Tampering with evidence. So if you have gone on there and purposely removed something and hitting something or things like that, then that you can be hit with another charge. So think about that, guys. This gets very, very serious. All right, let me just take a quick second and check out the chat and see what you guys are putting in here, because I know you guys have some input and maybe some additional information that you guys have been finding out. Let's see, where were we at? All right, so we were at Shimano Shane. What is going on? Glad to have you back into the live stream. All right, Shimano Shane, he says, you think the boat has some birds on it? All right, does that boat have some hummingbirds on it? Actually, I think I might know the answer to that question. You guys drop a comment in the comment section if you know what type of electronics were these guys running. I think they were running Lowrance units, which is not a good look for Lowrance. They're probably like, hey, take those jerseys off. I remember seeing a Lowrance logo on their jersey. So I think it was Lowrance, not hummingbirds on there. Not that really makes a difference, guys, but yeah, I mean, I guess just some commentary for the live stream. All right, let's see who else we have in here. We have Thomas checking in. He says, Cowboy, red flags on them nationwide. I agree with that. So, but how do we do that, guys? How are we going to monitor and keep track of people that have done something like this? Because after 3, 4, 5 years, our attention span is not that big. I mean, and is not that long. Let me say it like that. Because 3, 4, 5, 6 years from now, we're sitting in our boats at a tournament about to blast off. He could be sitting right next to us. Will that name still be familiar? Will we remember this? Because we have heard about other incidents that were big that they were not this big, but they were big enough for the people in the fishing community to know that person's name, know about it on the internet and things like that. But I can't say any of those people's names right offhand. So how do we know where we're sitting at? And I see some legal people hopping into the live stream. All right. Appreciate the love. So let me get through these comments real quick, and then